Hi, welcome to Keto Yoga, where we do 20 minutes a day of general yoga. So to get started today, we're going to come to sit on our heels. Now if you're comfortable on your heels, you might be able to come into your hero pose, which is popping each foot beside the hips, and then we nestle down in between the feet. Now we're going to use hero pose a couple of times throughout today's practice, so now's a really good time to check whether or not you are comfortable in hero pose. If you're not comfortable in hero pose, anytime that we go into the posture, feel free to sit up on your heels. So when you're ready, sitting either on the heels or in your hero pose, let's bring one palm on top of the other. We'll place the right palm on top of the left. You can let the tips of the thumbs touch if you like. Close the eyes down. So we're just going to take a couple of nice, long, deep, centering breaths. So we'll breathe in through the nose, fill the lungs with air, and breathe out through the nose. Nice, long, slow exhalation. Doing two more of these, breathing in through the nose and out through the nose. Let all the air out of the body. One more in through the nose. And this time as we exhale, consciously relaxing the shoulders. Relax the belly. So when you're ready, we're just going to come into our child's pose, so sitting on the heels. Take a nice inhale here, and as we exhale, let's fold forward. Pop the hands down onto the earth. You may be able to bring the forearms and the forehead down. Taking some nice deep breaths here. Close the eyes down if it's available to you. Relaxing the back. And when you're ready, inhaling to come up. Beautiful. Let's bring the hands behind the body. We're going to come up onto the fingertips. Stay sitting on the heels. I'm going to take an inhale. Start to lift the chest up towards the ceiling. So nice and bright through the heart. So a couple of options with where we look. We can look forward. So if there's any pain or tension in the neck, we'll generally want to look forward. Otherwise, we can look up towards the ceiling. Or if you're feeling really open, you can let the head hang. Inhale, bring the chin to the chest as we come up. Beautiful, let's pop the hands onto the ground, tuck the toes under at the back, and we'll come into a nice downward facing dog. So let's just walk the feet here, so bringing one heel up off the earth at a time to start releasing through the hamstrings. Relax through the shoulders and through the neck. So if you do have tight hamstrings, for today's practice you might consider grabbing a block or a strap. If you haven't got a block or a strap, you can use books in place of your block, and you could use a belt in place of your strap or anything long. Inhale, come up onto the tiptoes. Exhale, start to release the heels down towards the earth. Beautiful. When you're ready, inhale, looking up in between the hands, step or lightly jump into your half standing forward fold. So the feet come up towards the hands. Fingertips are on the earth or on the shins, whichever's more comfortable. And as we exhale, we're going to fold down into our standing forward fold. So bring the hands down onto the earth. You can bend the knees here if the hamstrings are tight. Let the crown of the head, the top of the head shift towards the earth. Close the eyes down. Take a couple of nice deep breaths, letting the hamstrings release. Breathing into any areas of the body where we're feeling tension or tightness. And when you're ready, we're going to inhale, slowly rise. Bring the hands up towards the ceiling as we come into our upward salute. Let the palms touch. Exhale, hands come down through the center of the body. So coming into our warrior one, when you're ready, inhale, bring the left knee in towards the chest. And as we exhale, left leg comes behind and place the left foot down onto the earth. So left foot's on a 45-degree angle, which means the toes of the left foot are pointing towards the left corner of the mat. When you're ready, inhale, bring the hands up towards the ceiling. Exhale, sink down into that right leg. We're just going to take a couple of breaths here. If it's available to you, gaze up towards the ceiling. Nice deep breaths in through the nose and out through the nose. And on the next inhalation, let's open out to warrior two. So bring the arms out to the sides. That back foot comes out to 90 degrees. Take an inhale here. And as we exhale, sink down into that front right leg. So we're gazing down the middle finger, nice and soft with the gaze. And on your next inhalation, let's bring the left arm down the back of the left leg, right arm up over that right ear, coming into a beautiful reverse warrior. Make sure that we sink right down into that front leg. And on your next inhalation, we're going to windmill the arms down beside the right foot. So hands come either side of that right foot, spin the back foot around, and we're coming into a lunge. So let's take a couple of breaths here while we open up through the hips. Beautiful. And when you're ready, we're going to come into our three-legged dog from here. So inhale, bring the right foot up towards the ceiling. Let the heel of the left foot come down onto the earth. Take a couple of nice deep breaths here. Relax the shoulders. And on your next inhale, we're going to come to a high plank. Keep that right leg up in the air. And as we exhale, we're going to slowly lower to chaturanga. So exhaling, keep the elbows in close to the body, lowering down. Inhale, up dog. Beautiful. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhaling, look up in between the hands, step or lightly jump, half standing forward fold. Exhale, fold down, standing forward fold. Inhale to rise. Hands come up towards the ceiling, nice and mindful as the palms touch. Exhale, hands come down through the center of the body. Coming into the same posture as on the other side, I'll just hop to the other side of the mat so you can see me. So when you're ready, inhale, bring the right knee in towards the chest. Exhale as it comes out the back, pop it down onto the earth. Inhale, hands come up towards the ceiling. Exhale, sink down into that left leg. Taking a couple of breaths here in our warrior one. Round down into the earth with the outside of that right foot, nice and strong through the back leg. And when you're ready, let's open out to warrior two. Back foot comes out to 90 degrees. Arms come out to the sides. As we exhale, sink a little bit lower into that left leg. When you're ready, right arm comes down the back of the right leg. Left arm up over the left ear, reverse warrior. Sink down into the left leg. And when you're ready, windmill the arms down onto the earth, either side of the left foot. Spin that back foot around, so we're coming into our lunge. Take a couple of breaths here. And when you're ready, inhale, coming into your three-legged dog, lift the left leg up towards the ceiling. And on the next inhalation, coming into your high plank, keep that left leg up high. Exhale, elbows in close to the body, lowering down. Inhale, upward facing dog. Beautiful. Exhale, downward facing dog. Bring the big toes together, bring the knees apart. Pop the knees down onto the earth as we come into our child's pose. So coming in for a rest, bring the forehead down onto the earth, close the eyes down. And when you're ready, inhale as we come up. So we're going to come into that sequence again, but this time we're going to do one breath per movement. So just moving a little bit faster. So when you're ready, come to stand at the top of your mat. And when you're ready, inhale, left knee in towards the chest. Exhale as you bring that left leg out the back. Inhale, arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, sink down into that right leg. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, left arm down the back of the left leg, right arm up over the right ear. Inhale as we windmill our arms down onto the earth, coming into our lunge. Exhale, right leg up towards the ceiling. Inhale, high plank. Exhale as we lower. Inhale, upward facing dog. Beautiful. Exhale, downward facing dog. Inhale, looking up in between the hands, step or lightly jump, half standing forward fold. Exhale, fold down, standing forward fold. Inhale to rise. Let the palms touch. Exhale, hands come down through the center of the body. Beautiful, so creating lots of warmth in the body. Let's come into the same postures on the other side. When you're ready, inhale, right knee comes in towards the chest. Exhale, bring the right leg out the back. Inhale, arms up towards the ceiling. Exhale, sink down into the left leg. Inhale, warrior two. Exhale, reverse warrior. Inhale, windmill the arms down onto the earth, coming into our lunge. Exhale, three-legged dog. Inhale, high plank. Exhale, lower. Inhale, upward facing dog. Exhale, downward facing dog. Beautiful, big toes together, knees down onto the earth, child's pose. Let the body rest. Feel the space around the heart. Nice deep breaths. And when you're ready, inhale as we come up. So here we'll come into our half hero, or if you didn't like your hero at the start of the practice, if you're uncomfortable in it, feel free to just stay sitting on your heel. Otherwise, bring the heels beside the body, and we're just going to extend the left leg out. Take an inhale, bring the hands up towards the ceiling, and as we exhale, just bring the hands down onto the earth. So we're starting to fold forward over that left leg. So stay there if that's enough for you, or if you can go a little bit further, you might be able to bring the forearms and the elbows down onto the earth. So wherever we are, let the head come down towards the knee or towards the shin. Take a couple of nice deep breaths here, close the eyes down. Relax the hips. Relax the arms. Beautiful, inhale as you come up to center. So we're just going to bend the left leg and grabbing onto the outside of the left foot with the right hand, pop the left hand on the ground behind you. Now if this is quite challenging for you, I want you to stay here, but if you can go a little bit further, come with me. We can extend through the right leg. Again, stay here if that's enough for you, or if you can go further, we're going to bring the left hand up off the earth and point the left thumb down towards the earth. So we're gazing back over that left shoulder. Let's take a couple of breaths here. Beautiful. As we inhale, bend the left knee and bring the left hand around. So we're just going to hold onto the inside of the left foot with the left hand. You can leave the knee bent, or if it's available to you, extend that left leg. And we'll just gaze up past the toes of the left foot. See if we can keep the chest nice and bright. So try not to collapse the chest down, and instead press the sit bones into the earth. We're gazing just past the foot. Nice deep breaths. Beautiful. Bend that left leg. Release the hands. Wonderful. So we're going to come into the same posture on the other side. I'll just spin around so that you can see me. So either sitting on the heel, or if it's available to you, coming to your hero pose. Extend that right leg out. And when you're ready, inhale, hands come up towards the ceiling. Exhale as we fold forward. Pop the hands onto the earth if it's available to you, forearms and elbows. Wherever we are, let the head come down towards the knee or towards the shin. You can close the eyes down, nice deep breaths. And inhale as we come up. Beautiful, let's bend the right leg. Holding onto the outside of the right foot with the left hand. We can leave that knee bent if we like, right hand on the ground behind us. If it's available to you, you can extend the right leg. And if it's available to you, you can bring the right hand up off the earth, point the thumb down towards the ground, and we're looking back over the right shoulder. Nice deep breaths. Beautiful. Bending into the right knee, holding onto the inside of the right foot with the right hand. If it's available to you, extend into that leg, gazing just past the toes of the right foot. So remembering that it's never important to really go into the full expression of the posture. We always honour how our body's feeling. So if we're feeling some resistance or some tension in the body, we don't need to push the body any further than it's ready to go. So making sure we honour how our body is feeling today. Some days will be tight and tense, and other days will feel more open. So going with the flow. Nice deep breaths. Beautiful, let's bend into the right knee, release the foot and bring it back down onto the earth. So we're coming to a nice reclined hero. So nestle down in between the feet. And when you're ready, we're just going to come back onto the hands. Now that might be enough for you. If you can go further, coming onto the forearms. Again, that might be enough for you, or if you can go further, see if we can recline all the way down. Close the eyes down, bring the backs of the hands onto the earth, palms face up towards the ceiling. Now this posture is not accessible to everybody. It's quite uncomfortable for some people. If you're comfortable, stay here. If you are uncomfortable in your hero pose, feel free to come into a reclined butterfly. So you can bring the soles of the feet together, and then again, either coming down onto the forearms or reclining all the way down. Again, backs of the hands can come onto the earth, palms facing up towards the ceiling. So take your option. I'm going to go into my reclined hero as we take a few nice deep cleansing breaths. Let the body relax. Really relax the shoulders, release any tension. Relaxing the muscles around the eyes. Relaxing the palms of the hands. Relaxing the legs and the feet. Relaxing the chest and the abdomen. Beautiful. When you're ready, let's take an inhale to come up. Just press into the elbows to come up. And gently bring the legs out in front. You can give them a little shake. And when you're ready, just coming to lay back down. Hold on to the backs of the thighs, inhale. And as we exhale, roll the spine down along the earth as we come to lay back down. Take an inhale, bring the knees in towards the chest, give them a hug. Bring the arms out to a T, and as we exhale, just bring the knees over to the right. We want to see if we can keep that left shoulder blade on the earth, so we might need to shuffle a little bit to get that left shoulder blade back onto the ground. So we're gazing towards the left hand, or if it's available to you, close the eyes down. Feel that beautiful stretch and release through the muscles in the back. Take an inhale, we'll bring the knees back to chest center. Exhale, drop the knees over to the left, gazing towards the right hand. See if we can get that right shoulder blade back onto the earth. Nice deep breaths. Inhale, bring the knees in towards the chest, give them a hug. And when you're ready, we'll just come into our Shavasana. So extend the legs out long. Bring the hands down beside the body. Backs of the hands are on the earth. Palms of the hands are facing up towards the ceiling. Let the fingers curl towards the heart. Let the feet drop out to the sides. Taking a couple of nice deep cleansing breaths here. Feeling the chest and belly rise with every inhale. And feeling the chest and belly fall as we exhale. Listening to the sound of the breath. Beautiful. Let's inhale, bring the knees in towards the chest, give them a hug. And when you're ready, just rolling over onto the side of the body. And we'll come to sit up in a simple seated cross legs, hopping up as slowly as you need to. So sitting with the legs crossed, or if you can come into your half lotus or your full lotus, you can come into that now. Bring the hands together at chest center, close the eyes down. Thank yourself for practicing today. Namaste. Thanks so much for practicing today. For more yoga and meditation practices, jump onto our website at piketoyoga.com. And if you are on Instagram and Facebook, make sure you jump onto our Instagram and Facebook pages. We're on there daily doing yoga and meditation, inspiration and fun on there. So hope to see you there. Happy practicing. Namaste.